Hey, it's Nick and Leonidas and Griffin with the Driscoll's Happy Home team. We're just walking Leo to school here and seeing what's going on for the real estate market for June 2022. So we just wrapped up Dads and Grads weekend, which is sort of the typical kickoff to the summer market here in Seattle. And we are seeing a lot of seasonality right now among some other factors. But since 2001, there's always been a peak in pricing in either May, June, or July, followed by a month-over-month price decline later in the year. And so we just hit $1 million for the month of May, the highest price ever. That was only up 5,000 from the previous month. And but we also, the only exception to where things have keep going up and peak in the summertime was 2020 when COVID hit. We didn't have a normal summer market, of course, and so that year had prices peak in September. So I expect we will probably see some seasonal adjustments and start to see prices maybe pull back later in the year. On top of that, interest rates have risen up to 5.75%, although we are still getting clients getting rates in the 4s right now on 30-year fixed mortgages, and I think we're going to start seeing more and more adjustable rate mortgages come into the picture, as well as interest rate buy downs. Leo, come here, bud. My first 3 mortgages I had were adjustable rate mortgages, so I think a lot of people just got so used to these low rates in 30-year mortgages. So other factors going on right now, so homes are still selling for 107% of the list price. Again, I think that will start to rebalance here as more negotiations come into play. We had a client just last week that was looking at the beginning of the year for the dream home. Everything was getting bid up $500,000, $1 million over list price, all that craziness with people waiving all contingencies, and they had a home to sell. So we kind of almost gave up hope. And then fast forward to now where we actually got a contingent offer accepted on a home. And then we put their house on the market, and within a week we had somebody offer over $100,000 low, trying to say, hey, the market's changing. And we just knew that we had the right product, that we were going to be patient, and that this is the summer market where things might take a little bit longer. We waited through a second weekend cycle, ended up getting multiple offers, sold the home for over the list price, and also had them able to get a contingent offer accepted, something that would have never been possible before. So I think there's a lot more opportunities in our market right now, and time to kind of strategize on what that can look like for you. So feel free to call, text, or visit us online. Also, before I forget, federal funds rate was increased by 3/4 point as well by the Federal Reserve. The mortgage rates actually improved following that news because they were expecting that rate hike to come. So that's sort of already settled out as well. So feel free to call, text, visit online, happyhometeam.com.
Yay!